When it comes to comedy, it is impossible to not talk about the Wayans family, and we're giving them their flowers this morning.
That's right. The Wayans family tree is one with comedic roots that stem from both on-screen and off-screen roles that have undeniably contributed to the success of Hollywood as a whole.
Of the whole of Hollywood.
Exactly.
Nestled among the extensive namesake is the youngest Wayans in the first generation of strong genes, Marlon. Besides being a Leo, I knew he was a Leo.
Yes, you did know.
And a fashion-forward sneakerhead, Marlon Wayans is an actor, producer, comedian, writer, film director. The list goes on and on.
We don't have enough time for the whole list. So following the footsteps of his talented family lineage, Marlon Wayans has appeared in TV shows and movies alike, including, but not limited to, the Wayans Brothers sitcom, Don't Be a Menace, Scary Movie, and White Chicks. And again, that is just to name
That's
a very,
just
very,
the
very
tip of the iceberg.
Yep.
Somewhere along the way, Marlon eventually caught the stand-up comedy bug. And now he's taking his hilarious showcase on the road and making history right here in Nueva York, where it all began.
Where it all began.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, fans of all ages, please join us in welcoming the one, the only, Marlon Wayans.
Do it up.
How y'all like that for a double entrance?
It's the hammer. Are we
That's
standing?
this side.
No, we're making history on this program right here.
here.
We've never done this before.
Bring it in.
My ham heart all right?
Come on,
Is
you
it right?
good, you
Go
good.
ahead.
And you smell,
Well, Jesus, you smell great.
You can love on me, girl.
You bathed today.
I did
didn't you?
wash today. It's washing Wednesday.
Yeah, look, there's your washcloth.
If you catch me, and just in case.
Because you never know, you get a little glistening.
You know what I'm saying?
You might need to
I always
wipe
make
down.
sure- yeah, I always
Let me
make
ask you
sure I'm
something.
right. I always
To
make sure
roll
I'm
in your
right.
crew, you got to be good looking, huh?
Huh?
Because I say you got to be good looking to roll in your crew.
Well,
Because they're over there, they're
that
all
good-looking guy over
rakishly
there,
handsome.
that's my nephew. Like
Which
little
which
brother.
one?
The handsome one right there in the janitor's outfit. Only a handsome man can wear. Look at that. My mama said women like men in uniform. He's like, I'm a dress like a janitor. And that's D.C. Irvin. He opens for me.
Okay, DC.
And the old guy with the beard trying to be young, that's Steve. He went to school with me, but he
Okay.
never graduated, but he was in school for like 12 years.
Oh, it happened.
Listen, I
Wait,
like that vest Steve's got on.
I like the whole thing. And by school,
I hate it. That's the one thing I hate about him is the vest. I hate it. And the beard. I'm like, shave the beard. You're making us look old.
He's a silver
Steve,
fox.
People don't know my age till he's with me, and they're like, oh, you're old.
Oh, yeah, no.
They're like, why? Because you got that old friend with you.
Ay, bendito.
They're like, why are you hanging out with your dad?
You know what? Get him
And I'm
some
like,
Just for Men, and then you'll be good.
I just really enjoy
Let me
my
get some of
dad's
that.
company.
You appreciate this line of talking? He's
No,
like,
here's what-
he's like, look, I just
No,
gotta.
because Steve was like, I'm gonna grow the beard, because he's like, they call me Zaddy. And I'm like, when they call you Zaddy, that
That's
means
not good.
that you gotta start paying bills in order for them to date you.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm like, I already Zada Zoda.
Speaking of Zora,
Oh, yeah,
there's
let's
a
get
lot
it.
there is a lot of Wayans. There's 10 of you just in the nuclear
Y'all
family.
might be Wayans for all I know.
For all, and you got a sister, and you got a sister, and you got a mother, and you got a mother.
There's a bunch. My parents had a good time. They had a
We
good life.
meaning the incredible graphics team here, have gone ahead and made a family tree.
That's
because
not
we-
a tree, it's a forest.
It's
that's true.
And I
Here
would
we go.
I would like to
Shout out
point
to Chris
out
Bordeaux for this.
the most important person on this family tree
Oh, please, here we
Yes.
go.
is Kim, because she and I both went to Wesleyan.
How about
Oh, you did?
Well,
Come
how
on,
about
girl.
Howell and Elvira?
High five.
Those are the
High
most
five.
important.
Shout out R.I.P. Gail.
Yeah,
Shit, I know the whole
yeah,
squad.
yeah,
Yeah,
the whole
man.
squad.
I know the whole squad.
See, I'm trying to tell these
Suzanne and
people Wesleyan
Stephanie.
is
Did y'all
where
go
it's
at the same time?
No, I
Okay,
came.
well,
I
let me
came.
mind my business. I'm not trying to figure out no
I
ages.
ain't nobody's
Were you
daddy
just
either.
calling me old? That's a comment on your age.
He could get.
No, here's why. Because my sister, I don't know how old she is.
Well, according to the Google machine.
She's younger than me, and I'm older, little brother.
Oh shoot.
Her and my mother, they're like, no.
This is some
I'm
Benjamin
still
Button
35.
stuff right
Me and my
here.
mom had the same birthday. She's like, you getting old. I'm like, what? She's like, I stopped at 35.
You know what? I'm gonna stop at 35 too, because I'm
Now,
well over.
where's
35.
that fountain of
Well, you
youth?
look good.
Well, thank you. That's.
Both of y'all look great.
Not as good as you. And those sneakers too. Don't think
Thank
we
you,
didn't
baby. You know, I
notice
try. That's what keeps me young is the sneakers.
The sneakers.
Just like
Were
you know,
you
y'all little outfit with little gold chains. I like
And a hoops.
Cartier bracelet. watch.
Oh,
Well, Dr.
yes.
Lanza knows if he wants to keep me, he
Let
gotta
them
spoil
know.
me.
Is that husby?
Yeah.
Husby's doing it right.
He's
That's
not stupid.
that's the fiance.
Were you always a sneakerhead?
Yeah, I worked in sneaker stores my whole life. I worked at U.S. Athletics, Athlete's Foot, one other, Foot
Locker.
And I also worked at Barney's, New York.
Oh,
And so
wow.
most people get like cars or watches. For me, when I was growing up, I used to always work in the stockrooms, and I was like, I want clothes and sneakers.
Yeah.
And that's what I got when I made money. I want clothes and sneakers. So I always look good, and I have like 1,000 pair of sneakers.
Unbelievable.
Yes.
Oh my.
Wow, I want to see that sneaker room.
But I'm homeless, so.
It's all in,
His
it's all in your
sneakers are not. His sneakers live in a
But
nice
I live in a
house.
one-bedroom apartment.
in a studio. Don't front us a studio.
Now, the inquiring minds would like to know, is there any chance that a Wayans family documentary could soon be in the works?
Do you know how hard
We
it
need
is to
it.
gather
No.
10 people together?
I'd imagine like herding cats.
It's crazy, and they're all crazy. I don't know, we thought about it, we talked about it, but I don't know, I think we like our family dynamic to be private because it's a family dynamic, and we never want to sell that, like the drama of a family, because we always wanted to show and us working together and having fun and laughing and doing our art. I think when you talk about life can get very salacious, and it can get, it's very drama oriented. I never want to, like when we argue, like one time my sister Elvira, she got drunk and she threw pie on Damon's head. I would never, a pumpkin pie, slapped it right on his head. That would make for great TV, but I don't think Damon would have been happy with that.
You don't
Like,
wanna
cut the cameras, cut the cameras.
You don't want to put that much business in the street.
Nah, I think it's fun to have your own personal family. I don't want to sell the drama. I think the world is filled with so much drama and
That's
so
why we
much
got the
negativity.
Kardashians.
Yeah, but all I want to do is make people laugh. We always like to take the drama, take the
And turn it into-
and turn it into
And put it
comedy.
into an act.
That's
So
all.
what does Thanksgiving look like in the Wayans family?
Well, we rent out Madison Square Garden to fit the forest in there. No, it's fun. I've been hosting it lately at my house.
Is that right?
Oh, in
Yeah.
your one bedroom.
Yeah, in the one bedroom. So I moved the clothes to the side.
perfect.
And,
And the sneakers, yeah.
we actually eat on top of the sneakers.
Perfect.
Wow, I hope you lay a mat down or
Yeah.
something.
You're cooking the turkey and the sides?
I don't
and
cook.
Okay. you
I
just
know how
host.
to. My mama left me the recipe, so if I follow, I make the greens. My mama said,
God.
"Well,
She loves
baby
pie, loves
boy, you can make you some greens." So when your mama tell you can make some greens, my mama funny. If she don't like them, she'll talk bad. She'll be like, "Oh, those was good," and she get in the car. I don't know what they was thinking when they made those greens.
Good, like a lady.
My mother talks.
At least she
lady.
waits in the car.
Yes, exactly.
My sister on the way out will be like, that turkey was dry.
Well,
Bye.
you know what? My mother don't gotta say
I've been
anything.
like-
She says it with her face.
I'm like, you ain't coming next year.
Exactly. So you host, but everybody, like, there's so much talent and humor. I can't imagine that you get through it all without cracking up, or are you just
No, we have a
normal?
good time, but we about that food. We ain't playing. That food come out. Every man for himself. We push the babies. Move. Get out of here. Yeah, we out.
Oh my God.
Push auntie in the wheelchair. Move.
I need these greens.
That's my stuffing. But the food is good. My sister Kim could throw down. My other sisters, Elvira, Devon, and Deidre, they could cook too. And all the boys know how to cook. I cut the turkey.
Look at you.
Okay,
Yeah.
so everybody's got skills.
Yeah.
Speaking of the family, we've got something monumentous coming up for you in Harlem, back where the family all started.
Yes.
Dun-dun.
At the Apollo. Tell us about it.
Yeah, I'm filming my 4th special. It's called Good Grief. And it's celebrating my parents, of which I lost. I lost my mom 3 years ago. I lost my dad 5 months ago. And they were born and raised in Harlem. My mother actually performed at the Apollo Theater with her sisters, the Green Sisters, and won two shows in a row. And back in, I think, 1940 something. And so I wanted to grace the stage and honor my parents with a really funny set, and basically roasting and toasting them. And
Yes.
it's a great set. It's a lot of fun. It's from the heart, and I'm taking it back to their home, Harlem. I'm born and raised in, I'm Manhattan, sorry. I'm
Very
from the
highbrow.
meatpacking district.
Excuse you.
Sorry, Negroes.
Excuse you. You bad.
No, it was the projects back in the day, but it's gentrified.
Yeah.
Now I ain't got no street cred. I'm like, I'm from Fulton Projects. They're like, you from the meatpacking
You're
district.
from the
Shut up.
meatpacking district.
Shut up and hand your sneakers over.
So you're basically roasting your family.
I love a roast
Yeah.
and toast.
It's,
That's nice.
It's you take your pain
Yeah.
and you make people laugh.
That's right.
And the hardest thing I ever went through in my life was losing my parents. And I think that it's a great message to people that you can get through hard times and you can get through with laughter and with love, and that you'll hurt, but on the other side of that pain, there's a lot of smiles. So, you know, and everybody's gonna go through it.
Yeah.
You know, death is undefeated.
Undeniable. Yep.
So, you know, I think it's a great message, and it's a lot of fun. It's like, it's not like, ooh, but it's just a lot of fun.
Oh, that's good. We're gonna ride the whole wave of emotion.
That's
there.
right.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
So that's at the Apollo.
You're in West Nyack.
Yes, I'm at the
Yeah.
Apollo Saturday night. Hurry up and get tickets. I think
Hurry.
it's like 6 tickets
There's
left.
all the information you need.
Get
Look
your
at the
tickets,
screen.
be in the
There
house.
it is.
And
Read
then I'm
it.
at
Take a
Nyack
screenshot.
tonight and Thursday. I'm in Nyack at the Levity Live in West Nyack. And if anybody's going to be in Atlanta on New Year's, I'm performing at the Roxy's 2 shows.
Oh.
Excuse you.
Yes, at the
Hot
theater at
Atlanta.
the Roxy. Yeah, we're going to do this.
That's what's
We're going
up.
to do the Roxy,
Boom.
and then
Love it.
we're going to Magic City. They make great lemon pepper wings. Never mind the breasts. It's the lemon pepper wings I go for.
Lemon pepper wings and the.
Break a leg.
Okay.
Thank you.
Have fun.
It's not the twerking I go for. It's the lemon pepper wings.
What Gucci Mane saying about
I
those
set my lemon
wings?
pepper wings on top of the butt that's twerking, and I just grab one.
Like a gentleman.
Yes.
Now that is an
Exactly.
image. Take that visual and put it in your pipe.
So much for stopping.
Thank
Marlon
y'all.
Wayans, everybody.
Gang, gang.
Oh my God.
Apollo Theater, and then everyone
Look how
else.
pretty them ladies are.
Oh, where?
Y'all look like Starsky and Hutch.
Okay, I'll take that. Put that on our Instagram bio.